Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video series we're traveling to Taiwan. In this particular video we are going to discover a bit of the city called Taichung, which is on the west side of Taiwan. Especially we're going to see the painted animation lane and Miyahara and the Taichung Park and some other small places in between. By the way, if you don't want to miss out on any further adventures on my channel, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. More information about all the places that we're visiting here you will find in the video descriptions, so check that one out too if you're planning to travel to Taiwan and want to visit these places too maybe. And now let's get started. Let's go! So we're walking through Taichung now, and I really love the construction of the roads here, because even if you don't have a pedestrian way, usually in most of the streets you have like these paths under the buildings that you can use to walk. And there's also tons of space where people are parking their motorbikes, because a lot of people are using motorbikes here as a transportation. And the most interesting thing for me was this box, which you can see in the front drawn on the road, because if you want to turn left and you're riding a bike on some crossroads, you need to use this box. So basically you're coming first to the right into this box, and then you wait there until you have a green light to go straight. And that's how people are turning to the left. And here we're passing a bit spacey bus stop. On my way I also passed this ancient bishop park, which was like a small temple where you can put a incense stick and pray, so people really did that. Another small park, and I have to say that the trees in Taiwan sometimes look really insane. That was super interesting. And then I already reached the painted animation lane. You can see a lot of animation characters here, mostly from mangas like Yu-Gi-Oh!, One Piece, Spider-Man and Dragon Ball and many others. One Piece definitely dominated the street, and I had, of course, to take some pictures of one of my favorite ones. Basically, it's a small town with some painted walls and shops which you can visit and take pictures there. And my next target from there was the Miyahara. Miyahara is a red brick building which was built by a Japanese called Miyahara. And here you can find, first of all, an amazing ice cream shop. They have very interesting different sort of ice cream. You can choose how many scoops you want to have, and there are even some other things like cookies and nuts that you can add to your ice cream, and that was my ice cream. And right next to it is an amazing pastry shop. And the most amazing thing are not even the products, but actually the interior, which was made in a Harry Potter style. So it looks a bit like either Hogwarts or maybe like the Wand Shop. And you can buy some pastries here, famous pineapple cakes, and you can buy some teas here. But you can also buy many chocolate things like these, or with fruits or with nuts or whatever, also many different things. So this is definitely the place if you want to buy some gifts for your family or for your friends back home or just for yourself. It was really an amazing experience, and the variety of products is really huge, so you can really spend some time there. On the way to my next destination, I passed a market street, I think. There were many shops on the left and the right. I didn't really go in because I was aiming for the Taichung Park. So after all the shopping before with ice cream and chocolate, I wanted to see some nature. There was a very nice lake there, and of course, Taiwan has a totally different nature than Europe or also Korea. So that was very interesting. Also some sculptures here and there. And again, the super crazy trees where I was really baffled. On my way back, I passed a Taichung second market. And there was one interesting thing, and that was the food area, which had really nice pictures in the front of the entrance. And during the lunchtime there was a huge queue, so I think the food here should be pretty good, I guess. After the ice cream I was already done, and then I also found this place. The most interesting thing is what kind of things you can find there, because there were not just toys, but there were also ramen, washing stuff, and I even saw toilet paper. So Taiwan has definitely many interesting things to discover. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel to not miss out the next travel video. Hopefully see you next time. Bye!